Okay, we are on 4.4, possessive pronouns on page 95. So we've talked about possessive adjectives like my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, and then yours and their. So remember, a pronoun is just I, you, he, she, he, and then we have their, they, and we. Okay, so these are just the regular pronouns here, but the possessive pronoun is my, your, yours, his, hers, ours, and their. So we're going to bring it all together and use it in a sentence here. So we're going to talk about possessive pronouns. So I got my marker. Okay, you don't know my name. So what's my? It's a possessive adjective, right? So my name. So this is your possessive adjective, my name. But I know yours. What this is showing you is you could just write, I know your name. But in class we talked about, in America, I don't know everywhere else in the world, we like to make things short, to the point. So you might see an answer that says, I know your name. But to make it shorter, we're going to use the possessive pronoun, I know yours. So what they mean is, I know your name. Your name, so again, we're using our possessive adjective. Your name is easy for Americans to pronounce. Mine is hard. It's the same as saying my name is hard. So possessive pronoun would be mine. Mine is hard instead of my name. His signature, so his is a possessive adjective. His. His signature is hard to read. Hers is easy to read. So her name. Actually, it should be her signature. So let me put that one in. Her signature. When we use the possessive pronoun, it stands in for whatever you're talking about. So the first sentence must tell us, you don't know my name. So we know they're talking about a name. But I know, so we don't want to repeat, because if you said, you don't know my name, but I know your name. So we're saying it twice, right? So to make it shorter, the first part of the sentence, we know it's my name. So the second part, we can just say, I know yours, because we're talking about the name. The same thing will happen here. Your name is easy for Americans to pronounce. So we're talking about the name, right? So here, when they respond and say, my name is hard, mine is hard, since we were talking about name in the sentence before, we know it's about my name. And it goes the same for this one. His signature is hard to read. So we're talking about a signature. Hers is easy to read. So her signature, because the sentence before talks about the signature. Remember, this is the possessive adjective and this is the noun, right? So we're all talking about this. This is the subject, signature. Okay, the last part. Here we go. Mary's last name is hard to read. So Mary's, we're talking about the last name, right? So we're talking about her last name is hard to read. So Sorry, my nose. We're talking about her last name. Then, since we know it's talking about a last name, we'll say Jennifer isn't. So Jennifer's is the same as Jennifer's last name. So after the possessive pronoun, okay, so here's my possessive pronoun, we can remove the noun. The reason why we can remove it is because the sentence before talks about the last name. It could be anything Mary's car is nice, right? Mary's car is nice. Jennifer's isn't. So this will change and it would be Jennifer's car. Mary's car isn't nice. It's ugly, right? Mary's car is nice. Jennifer's isn't. So Jennifer's would be the same as saying Jennifer's car. I'll give you one more example. Let's see, Mary's boyfriend is cute, right? Mary's boyfriend is cute. So we know we're talking about a boyfriend. Jennifer's isn't. So that means he's probably ugly. So Jennifer's boyfriend. So after the possessive pronoun, we can remove the noun. As long as the sentence before lets us know what we're talking about. So we're talking about a boyfriend. The second sentence or the answer or the next person talking can say Jennifer's isn't. So Mary's boyfriend is cute. Jennifer's isn't. So this one would say Jennifer's boyfriend. They are the same thing. All right, let's get to practice.